Welcome to the Dargslan series, 24 parts on running real AI locally on your own Linux machine. No cloud accounts, no API keys, no data leaving your box, just you, your hardware, and models that answer to nobody but you. By the end, you'll have your own private AI assistant running on your terms. So who is this actually for? Four kinds of people, really. The privacy-first crowd who don't want their documents feeding someone else's training set. The cost-conscious who'd rather buy hardware once than pay API bills forever. Developers who want to build on AI without rate limits or vendor lock-in. And the curious, the ones who learn by opening the box and seeing how it works. If any of that sounds like you, you're in the right place. So here's the promise. By the end of this series, you'll have something we're calling AskMyDocs. Your own personal AI assistant running entirely on your machine. You'll know how to run real LLMs locally with a llama, build a proper RAG pipeline with embeddings and a vector database, wire up a production-grade front-end with Open Web UI, and expose it all through an OpenAI-compatible API you can plug into your own tools. No API keys, no cloud, no leaks. To get there, we'll move through 24 parts in 5 phases. Foundations first, what local AI actually is and getting your machine ready. Then your first real LLM running under Llama. From there, we go beyond chat into RAG, level up to a production-grade setup with Open Web UI, and finish with the capstone where AskMyDocs comes together. Each phase ends with something concrete you can point to and say, I can do this now. Within each part, the rhythm stays the same. We start with why it matters, the actual problem, not theory. Then concepts decoded, so you have the mental model before touching a terminal. Hands-on commands come next, real shell sessions you can follow along with. Honest CPU versus GPU notes because hardware reality matters. And finally, a cheat sheet, the page you'll come back to long after the video ends. Now, the question everyone asks first, what hardware do I actually need? 3 honest answers. Starter mode is a CPU-only laptop with 16 gigs of RAM, running smaller models like Phi 3 or Llama 3.23b, slow, but it works anywhere. The sweet spot is a consumer GPU like an RTX 3060 or an M-series Mac, where you get real-time response on 8 to 13 billion parameter models. And if you want to go big, rent an A100 in the cloud for $1 or $2 an hour. No wrong answer here. Whatever hardware you land on, here's how to actually get value from this series. Run every command yourself. Watching is not learning, and the gotchas only show up when you type. From part 13 onward, swap in your own documents. That's the moment the AI stops feeling like a demo. Break things on purpose, keep a short journal of what you tried, and pace yourself to 1 part a week. The models will keep evolving. Your habits are what compound. To support those habits, here's where everything lives. Slides, cheat sheets, and the full ebook catalog are on dargslan.com, and the AskMyDocs reference repo with all the scripts is on GitHub. That's your working copy as we build. YouTube hosts the full playlist with LinkedIn, X, and Dev2 for the conversation around it. Subscribe and ring the bell. A new part drops every week. So that's the map. Now we take the first step. Part 1 answers the question every honest AI journey begins with, what is local AI really, and why should you care? Open the next video, run part 1.sh with me, and let's start building your private assistant. See you there.